And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They snap it to Smith. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Smith. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Rangers.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Past the 20. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go on 4th. Smith looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. The 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like...
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
56 is the mark. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check it back. Check it back. Hey, hey.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. That completes it again to Metcalf. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Here's Smith. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Penny. And able to work his way down to the 16. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Geno down to throw. They'll roll him out right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now Smith. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
2nd down and goal. Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play-action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake hard? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Forced out to his left. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll send a receiver in motion left. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Patrick Ricard punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Good job, offense. Good job. Mike 56. Mike. Been a long day for you. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. And let's get that hard. 56 to Mike.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Danny.
Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Seahawks 21-yard line.
Top.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
56, Mike, 56, Mike, 56.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Let's go, you tighten up. Let's go, you tighten up. Mike, 56.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He lets it fly for Lockett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Complete to Likely. Only able to gain a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Kill, kill, kill. Check 13. Check 13. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, it's Edwards. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 25. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Inside handoff here to Ricard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Dobbins once more. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Jackson. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Geno. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 37, check 30. Yo. 25, check 25, check 25.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Don't say nothing. No. Hey, watch this.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hey, watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Check the backer, check the backer. Big edge. Slow. Kill. You. Kill. Shoot. Tighten up.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Smith. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.